Home plate umpire Brett Higgins, Donald Brown at first, Smokey Eds, the third base umpire. And Mackenzie Pickens was 0 for 4 last night, had an RBI ground out, and she gets the low strike call at 70 miles an hour, and it's 0 for her last 2 games. 1-1, long way, and it is well out of here. And Ole Miss, who has been another one, they hit 2 last night, and they've got 1 today. Pickens had ERA. That'll go up a little bit since she's already given up an earned run here. The 2-0, swing and a miss. Got her with 70 up in the zone, and it's 2-1s. Here's the 3-1. Swing and a miss. Went chasing for 1 up out of the zone, and it's 3-2. Hits last weekend. 3-2 is ball 4, just a little bit inside, and a 1-out walk of 17. Fouled back by the lefty, and it's 0-1. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a foul at the plate. That one had good dropping action. And the 0-2, ground ball towards second. Daniel up, she's got to go to first. It's in time. Runner goes to second, and Heavner will bring it. And strike 1 at the knees, 70 miles an hour. Here's the 0-1. Line drive, caught by Kylie Edwards at short. It was well struck, but into and out, and that'll end the inning. They get a run on the solo homer, but she was all over the bases. And she will face Kyra Aycock, who has also had some batters, 24 in her last 36. And Lassiter slashes out with foul. It was riding in on her. Well, she started game 25 walks, only 16 strikeouts. The 2-1 bounced to the plate, and then it bounced into Lassiter. So it hit the dirt. Are in close, thinking maybe a bunt's coming. She instead takes a strike, 70 miles an hour over the inside corner. Here's the 1-1. Strike 2 called, 70 over the outside corner. So a little inside-outside with bunker catching. And the 3-2 again is up and away, ball 4. So free passes all around. Hit batsman and a walk. The Tigers have 2 on and none out. And LSU got a chance to go ahead. Strike 1 right there at the knees at 70. Franklin batting right-handed. 25 coming in. Little big right-handed bat. So 4-2 Ole Miss. Here's the 1-0. Swing and a miss. Pitch up out of the zone, and it's 1-1. The 2-1. Pop-up foul, left field. Nobody's going to get it. That was a long run. Nobody could get there. The count's 2-2. And they're still going. Lefty, but she got a piece of it with the bat. Again, the 2-2. Ground ball back to the circle. Heavner to first in time, and that will end the inning. Ole Miss next. 2-0. That is a strike. 2-1 to Hutchins. Fouled back. Now it is 2-2. 200 average for Hutchins. 13 hits so far. Here's the 2-2. Pop up down the right field line, right field run, and it is a fair ball as she can't get it on the dive, and Hutchins just continues to find her way on base, and Riley Johnson takes strike 1 over the outside corner. Johnson, 194 hitter, 6 for 31 on the season. And the 2-1. Chopper to the third base side. Third baseman has it, stumbles, throws the first in time. And the runner has to stay at. And strike 1 is called over the outside corner. 4-2 Ole Miss, bottom of the second. 1-1 to the lefty. Check swing, but it hit the bat, and it's a foul. It's 1-2. And Jayla and the 1-2. Tapper to third. It is a fair ball. Throw to first in time. Runner still can't go anywhere. Bothered Reasoner a little bit. A strike is called, and it's 1-1. They will rule an error. So the second unearned run of the game. A shot because she has been an RBI machine here lately. The 2-1 caught the outside corner, and it's 2-2. First time. The 2-2. Fly ball to center. Center fielder drifts back. It is going to be there just short of the track. Another hard hit ball by Dan. And strike one inside corner to the lefty. And it's 0-1. 50 pitches for Heavner through 2 innings. George power, but she hit one to the left of center field for her home run. And the 3-1. Ball 4. 5th walk allowed by Heavner. And that'll bring up
Our Lady of the Lake Health and LSU are improving the health of our state and beyond.
Reasoner with the runner at first and none out in the 3rd. And she goes for the first pitch and pops it up foul out of play. The 0-1. Chopper slowly up the third base line. Good scoop by Hodge. Throw to first. Dug out in time by Tori Edwards. Miss top of the 3rd. Swing and a miss on a 52-mile-an-hour changeup. Roman was well in front. And the 0-2. Strike 3 called. Inside corner on a rise ball. So Clopton makes very quick work. They play Applin to the opposite field. Strike 1 inside corner. And she will sit right at 65 on that rise. And the 2-1. Went for a rise pitch and pops it up into left. Kylie Edwards is going to go back and catch it in shallow left. Big Health, our champions for Louisiana. Together we roar. Learn more at OLRMC. Here's the 2-0. Taking a strike at the knees at 68. It's 2-1. To Edwards. And a fly ball to right center field hit pretty well, but it's going to be in play. Center fielder just short of the track has it. 1 out, bottom of the 3rd. Check swing foul back, and it's 2-1. 2-1. Line drive to the gap in left field. That was scorched, and it's going all the way to the fence. And Frank, just 1 out in the inning. And strike 1 inside corner, 61 miles an hour, the rare changeup. 1-2 to Lorenz. Here's the pitch. Chopper to 3rd. 1 bounce, throw to first in time, and there's 2 away. So Lorenz for the 2nd time is grounded. The 2-0. Ground ball slowly to the left side. 3rd baseman scoops, sets, throws, not in time. (1-0). Ground ball to the right side. Flattens out for Daniel. Throw to first in time. There's the 1-0. Ground ball. That is a fair ball down the first base line. Over into the corner. Good job by Franklin to get to it. And we'll bring the 1-0. Pop foul back by the righty. It's 1-1. (3-1). That's a strike right down the middle. And it's 3-2. And Clopton will bring it. That's up and away, ball 4. So some 2-out trouble here, and Yamas will be the batter. The 2-0. Pop up. Shallow right field. Daniel back. She's going to catch it, and that'll end the inning. So Yamas, 5 hits, 16 earned runs, 13 walks, only 9 strikeouts. And Riley Johnson, the left-hander, will take strike 1 at 66. Up a walk and no runs. 2-2 to Johnson. 2, a 1, and a 1. There's the 1-0. Change up. Strike. Hodge from the left side. 1 ball, 1 strike. Line drive down the left field line is going to slice foul. And the count's 1-2. South Carolina 4-0. Bottom of the 4th. South Carolina won yesterday. Texas just 7-5 in the first game of that series. 3-2 to Hodge. Up high, ball 4. Trying to advance on the ball in the dirt. 1-0. Lassiter lines it down the left field line, base hit. Left fielder trying to cut it off. She does, but Hodge is headed to 3rd, as are the middle infielders. And Daniel swings and misses. A 69-mile-an-hour drop. The hardest pitch Witten has thrown. It's 0-3. The 0-1. Change up. Swing and a miss. Actually, that was not. That was a rise at 65. But it was up out. Here's the 1-2. Line drive caught by a leaping second baseman, and Daniel is snake bit again. I think has a green light on a 2-0 if she likes it. And she does, and swings and misses. 69 over the outer edge. A 3-1 coming to Kylie Edwards. Foul back, and it's 3-2. That was at 69. She has not seen any change-ups. 6 hits. and would like to continue to add. Franklin 1 for 2. The 1-0. That's a strike. 69 outer. What to do with it? 1-1. Low strike, and it's 1-2. That one. And the 2-2 to Franklin. Chopper to the circle. Witten will throw to first, and that'll end it, but LSU gets 2, and they will take a. Here's the pitch. Got on top of a rise ball, pulled it slowly to the right side. Daniel will throw to first in time. Out tomorrow. Here is Reasoner, 0 for 2, and strike 1 at the knees. Out of the northeast at jumps at 52. 1-1. Chopper to the left side. Kylie Edwards has it. Throws in time. 2 down. And the first pitch is a strike inside corner. Right. 2. 3-2 coming. Swing and a miss. Got her up and in, and that'll end the inning. First, next pitch to Edwards. Swing and a miss. Good changeup, darting down and in. Two and one to Edwards. Bottom of the 5th. Swing and a foul back. 6. Here's the 3-2. Changeup is up and on out. 2-0 to Lorenz. And she pops it up. She was jammed and will pop it up. And the third baseman will call off the pitcher. And now we'll bring the 1-0. Fly ball foul right field. That's going to go into the LSU bullpen. Good run. The 2-1. Changeup. Don't think she held. Umpire says she didn't. Actually, that was not a changeup. I take that back. That was at 69 to Hutchins. And the pitch. Line drive into right center field. It's a base hit. Rounding third, headed home is Edwards. The throw is going to be in. 2 down. Strike called outside corner. McKee was 0 for 2 last night. Here's the 2-1. Got a strike called over the outside corner. And it's 2-2 on a 67 mile an hour. The full count. Hutchins will get to go. Here's the pitch. Fly ball to the left. Drifting back is the left fielder, but she'll be there. Applin will catch it. That will end. And the first pitch from Clopton. Strike 1. Into the righty, and it's 0 and up. Here's the 0-1. Changeup, a beauty. Strike at the knees. 51. 3-2. Changeup is ball 4. So 2 on and none out. She shows it and takes strike 1 over the outside corner. Good pitch to a lefty trying to bunt. Pitch just tailed over the. Here's the 0-1. Showing bunt. That's a good one. Clopton's got it. Throw to first in time, but the sacrifice works. Runners are to second and third. Here's the 1-0. It's a strike at the knees, and it's 1-1. Still just 1 out of the inning. Off last weekend. 31 hits against Texas A&M. The 2-2. Strike 3 called. Second out of the inning. Upper part of the zone on the edge there at 69. 3-1 to Yamas. Off the thumbs to third. Hodge to first. It's in time, and that'll end the innings. Hodge against Witten, the reliever, and will pop it up easily into left field. One pitch, and Applin catches. We don't see some strikes. Witten will bring it, and it is above the zone for ball 4. Edwards, 2 singles and a fly out to deep right. The 1-0. Line drive caught by the second baseman. Fortunately, all the runners got back, but Edwards. Here's the 1-0. Line drive, base hit, center field. Lassiter's headed home. No, she's going to stop. Oh. Second run would be big. The 3-0. Strike called inside corner. In fact, that got most of the plate. It's 3-0. Bases loaded. Here it is. Chopper to the circle. She'll throw to first in time, and that'll end the inning. But the Tigers take the lead. Here's the 3-0. Popped her up. Foul territory on the run. Can't get it. It was just to the left of the plate, and Monticelli will bring it. And it's ball 4 down and away. Ground out twice, so first time facing Monticelli. Shows bunt, pushes it foul, it's 0-1. That was kind of a late show. And the 0-1 showing bunt. That's a better one. Clopton will pick it up, throw to first in time. Sacrifice is good. Runner at second. Strike. Here's the pitch. Popped up. It's shallow into left field. Kylie Edwards will get it. The runner's got to stay, and there's 2 down.